Hi, this is Jeff with the Learning to Rise Academy and the Jeff Talks podcast. I have something special for you today. I was watching this amazing interview and I wanted to share staying hungry, how we have to stay hungry, and we can use this hungry mindset to be successful in anything and everything in life. So I wanted to talk about 3 things that I use this mentality, and I use it as a strategy and a tool. Number 1, I fast. I have been intermittent fasting and sporadically doing prolonged fasts for over 2 years now. It has changed my life, and I love the feeling of being hungry, because when you are literally hungry and your body wants food and you don't give it food, amazing things happen. Your hormones change, testosterone, energy, anti-inflammatory, inflammation goes down. You start burning fat. These amazing, incredible things, your focus gets like laser-like. You can sit and read, you can sit and work or type or whatever it may be, and you can be 100% engaged in what you're doing. And if you don't have something to do, you will find something to do just naturally. Because, first of all, instead of sitting around like thinking about being hungry, if you're coming up to your like window when you're gonna eat, or if you're doing an extended fast, you will find something to do. And 9 times out of 10, it has been my experience that it's really productive. You start new projects, you have new ideas, and you take action and you act upon those ideas. So the reason why I love fasting and I love using it is because I love being hungry. Stuff happens when you're hungry, when you're driven, not motivated, because motivation goes up and down, right? But when you're driven towards something as beautiful and natural as hunger, like, I'm gonna go find food. If I'm hungry, I'm going to go get food. So that's number 1. I love using fasting as a tool to stay hungry and to remain driven. The next thing is breath holds. I have this free Pronesis Breathing 101 freebie for you. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description. Check it out. I have the original, not the original, but like the first video. It's a DMT release. Like it's basically like an emergency release. Release meaning like feel good hormones and calmness and whatnot. So like if you're going through it, if you're super anxious or whatnot, you can do this, and within a matter of like 5 minutes or less, you can feel fantastic, calm and cool, collected. So breath holds. I mean, how simple is it to like just deprive your body of air, inducing air hunger? There is nothing more simple and easy, and oh my gosh, like that is the number 1 priority that our body needs. We need air. I cannot go as long without air as I can without food. So I love breathing exercises and breathing techniques that have breath holds. And I love practicing leaning into that, like that threshold of like, I feel it. I need to freaking breathe. And I like pushing just a little bit past, but I'm hungry. I'm hungry for air. And there is nothing else in the world that I care about other than air. I gotta get it, and it needs to happen now. And I love using these simple little like practices, right? To invite them into the day-to-day, like a conversation that I want to have with like a significant other or something, or a conversation that I need to have with my boss. I try to invite that same mindset. Like, if I needed to have this conversation or talk to this person like I need air when I'm doing a freaking breath hold, I do it. I would immediately and intentionally attack it and engage it with grace and humility, but nevertheless, intentionally and directly. And there would be nothing else. And I would put 100% of myself into that. So, another fun little thing. The last thing is money. For so long, I know how to get money, right? Most people know how to get money. The next thing would be keeping money, and the next thing would be after that is multiplying money. Now that is taken from Grant Cardone, so that's definitely some of his work. But nevertheless, it's a lot easier to go get money when you have no money, right? And in this day and age, in this world that we live in order to buy food, you need money. Or you got to grow it and have your own. But nevertheless, you got to buy seed. You got to buy fertilizer. Somebody's paying the water bill. Maybe you got to buy like a little trough or whatnot to put the soil, or you got a backyard, you got to buy a shovel. Anyways, when you're at zero and you have no money, it's a hell of a lot easier to go get money. And then just using that again to stay hungry. Right now, I got some money in the bank. I want to give it out. I want to not give it out, but I want to use it to grow, to continue to grow. I don't want to keep it not for too long, because it's not valuable when it's just sitting in my pocket. It is valuable when I'm giving it out and I'm investing in whatever that may be for business, in a relationship, in a career, in myself, in my body, whatever that may be. A book, I'm gonna learn something from that book, right? Using money to create wealth that then multiplies and grows on its own. So I hope that was useful. Hope that was timely. And that is it, my friends. Again, don't forget to check out the link. I got the free Pernesis Breathing 101 freebie, or you can go to www.jeffgonzell.com. I'll also put that link in there. You can go to my website, check it out, check out the free workshop that I have for you. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but if I did, I'm going to remind you, I got a bonus. I got a little bonus in there. Super cool. So, I love you, and I'll see you later.